We're going to relax the body. We're going to turn off everything that's already started our day, and we're just going to focus on our self-care, ourselves right now. This gift of 1 hour for yourself. Allowing yourself to sit and be present to feel all that is arriving, all that is coming, or all that's already there. And learning to be okay with sitting with all the experiences, the sensations that's going on, and that's already within you. And knowing that you're all right. Learning to cultivate mindfulness and awareness throughout the day. Inviting the guests that are unexpected with calmness. Reacting a little bit slower and responding a little bit more mindful. Allowing the breath to be the vehicle. Your medicine, your therapy. The inhalation and the exhalation being equal in quality, in length, in duration, and in strength. Sounding like the ocean with your breath from the back of the throat. Or breathing through your nostril, if that's possible. Nourishing our 5 senses, our sight, our hearing, our sense of smell, taste, and the sense of feeling. And just remaining here for a moment of silence and just stay still. Continuing to let the breath just flow. And now we'll begin to awaken and begin our gentle stretches first. And then we'll start moving the body. If you're sitting on a pillow and you need to remove it, you're more than welcome to do so. And here we are. We're going to just place our hands on top of our knees. And we're going to slowly draw the chin down towards our chest and our hearts. Keep your eyes open, gazing into your heart center. And again, today we're inviting all the areas of the mind, the body, and the soul to feel and to not run away from all the feelings, all the experiences that you'll be journeying and traveling into. So if your neck is tight, let's sit the head down for a moment and invite that in with your breath. Now let's raise the chin and gaze up. If that neck is tight, sending it back, sit for a moment and just enjoy the breath. Good. Taking the nose down again towards the heart, drop it into the heart. Breathe in and out. Take the jaw, raise it up, stretch your heart, look up, eyes open. Breathe in and out. Beautiful. Return to the center. Gaze your right side, and then again turn your right side, your chin to your right. And then return back to center. Exhale, gaze to your left side. Roll down the chin to a half smiling face. Rest on the right side of the shoulder, the right side of the ear. Take your right hand and go ahead and create a little pressure, moving the neck just slightly to stretch. Beautiful. Make a happy smile going all the way to the left side. And then again, taking your left hand and create a little pressure. Breathe in and out. And relax at the center and bring your whole body to neutral position. Place your right hand down on the floor. Go ahead and take your left hand and stretch towards the right. Deep, deep, long reach. Beautiful. Press your left hand down on the floor. Stretch your right hand. Stretch to the left. Beautiful. Bring both hands to the center. Bring both arms. Interlace them up. And return the palms to face up. Relax the neck between the arms. Now take your head up and look above the hands, all past the fingertips. And relax your shoulders away from the ears. Return your hands to the back. Interlace your arms. Stretch the elbows out. Grip your fingers together. Kind of bow down slowly. Just do what you can. If you can't melt your head down, it's okay. Again, you're learning to sit with who you are, who you can become, and who you are at this very place of your practice. And then again, returning yourself back to the center. Beautiful. Stretch your leg out in front of you. And you're just going to press the hands to the side body and point your toes forward to begin for this morning or this afternoon or the evening time for some of you. And then bring your heels back to dorsiflex. Beautiful. Feel the muscles on the top of the legs when you point forward, expanding. And bring the heels back. Feel the back of the legs also getting a nice deep stretch. Beautiful. Take it forward again and sit nice and tall. Let the oxygen come through the vertebrae. And exhale, bring it back in. One more time. Go ahead and take it forward. Very, very nice. And exhale back. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and take and tuck our knees to the side. And we're going to come to our all fours. And here we're going to begin with taking ourselves to a cat and cow. If you have a sensitive knee, this is the time to get your padding, maybe a towel or a blanket, and place it under your knee. Let's go ahead and open our back stretches at this time to lower any, reduce and decrease any back pressure, tension, pain, discomfort, or aches. Go ahead and arch your back. Taking your tailbone slightly elevated up. And then now, rounding your spine to the best that you feel good with. And drop your neck down in. Again, extend your back. And again, look up. You might hear cracking, popping. It's okay. That's a good sign. And exhale, round your back. Inhale, expand out again. All four corners of the feet and the hand grounded. And exhale, rounding your spine. We have 2 more sets, cat and cow. Go ahead and extend your spine. Take your tailbone, arch your back, look up, gaze up. Exhale, round it in as the creative hump as possible. One more. Inhale, release, look up. And relax your vertebrae to a round spine. Good. We're going to add to it today again. We're going to go ahead and move the hand just a little forward. Go ahead and stretch out your right leg and parallel that to your hips, your waist, your shoulders. Drop your chin down, looking to the third eye drishti, or the center of your mat between the hands. Bend your knees this time, just half, and then again, extend it out for blood circulation. Go ahead and bend the knees, tuck the toes tight, and then again, extend out for blood circulation. Release again and bend the knees. You can do this. Extend it out all the way. One more, bend the knees, stay here. Take your left hand, reach out, see if you can balance. Hold, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release the right leg down on the mat. And if you need to take a child's pose, this is child's pose, just to relax its nerve endings, or any tension, or any triggers. Left side, here we go. Again, we're going to take the left side and extend. Parallel again, point your toes, beautiful balance here. Gives us bone strength to the bones of the knees. And then again, bend the knee, beautiful. Extend it out all the way, deep, long stretch, tuck the toes tight. And again, bend the knees. Extend all the way out again. Then bend the knees. Beautiful. Take a long extension, one more or two more. And again, bend the knees. You're working through the muscles. Again, extend. You can do this. And bend the knees. One more. Hold it out long. Enjoy the length of your body, your mind, your spirit. Bend the knees. Take your right hand off the floor. Reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, and beautiful job, everyone. Let's go ahead and take a child's pose. Reach your hands forward and shift your glutes. Open your knees apart. Tap the toes together. Stretch out your shoulders. Start descending your glutes and cheeks towards the heel. If this is not possible for you and you're just up here, put your forearm down and slowly press back 1 inch at a time, and just be happy with where you are. No judgment, no perfection, no expectations. Just practice and be present. We're coming up to downward facing dog. We're going to go ahead and press the floor. We're going to take our spine to a longer positioning to awaken the entire system. And now we're at a V position called down dog. Drop your head between your arms, push your hands forward, create the most beautiful V, because you're all victorious. And relax your head. Expand and stretch your breath. Elongate your spine. Feel the gift of your healthy back, your healthy mind, your healthy spirit. It's a gift. To be present, to take care of yourself is gratitude for yourself. And now here we are. We're going to look forward and we're going to walk ourselves to the center of the mat. And we're going to, one vertebrae at a time, raise yourself to standing. Ragdoll, ragdoll, and then your shoulders is at the top. Roll it back down. Beautiful. And we begin the practice, the art of yoga. Hands to your heart center. We start with Surya Namaskara A, Sun Salutation A. Inhale, arms up, reach up to the sky, whether your palms are together or you're slightly separated for any conditions of the body. Exhale, fold down and take your hands to your shins and ragdoll your head. Inhale, lengthen your spine halfway, place your hands in your shins. And exhale, Hold your elbow to elbow and ragdoll in the front and hang. Just hang. Inhale, look up, place your hands back to your shins and stretch your spine midline halfway. And exhale, round your back slightly for a moment, then inhale, stand up straight. And release your shoulder back. That's just to warm up the body. Inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. Exhale, go ahead and fold down to your shins. Inhale, your spine lengthens up and holds here. Exhale, ragdoll your arms and fold and hang. This is to release any tension on the sacrum, the sciatic, the lower back, any discomfort, any pain. This helps to release also tensions on the legs. Inhale, ragdoll your body, coming right back up, but this time raise your hands up to the top. As you started, palms together, look up, and exhale, hands to your side. Again, inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, head up. Exhale, hold your elbow to elbow and ragdoll and hang. Feel your shift going forward a little bit. See if you can stretch the back of your legs. Don't be afraid to teeter-totter over slightly. It's okay. And then now, inhale, come up with your arms, raising up. As you rise up, palms together, press them together. And exhale, bring your hands back to your side. Beautiful. We have two more. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, head up halfway. Exhale, ragdoll. Grab your elbow to elbow, hang like a monkey. Enjoy the drop. And breathe through the spaces of staying steady as you fold here. Prepare your hands to come outside of the body as you inhale, back up to the top. Raise your hands, palms together, look up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the sides and stand still. Your last one, heat is producing. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold it down, hold your calves, your shins, wherever you might be safe. Inhale, head up. Again, pull your navel up this time as you ragdoll. Hold your stomach tight, muscles together. Hold and fold. 1. You can lean over slightly. You can bend your knees. 2. Don't be afraid to teeter-totter, small baby steps. And 3. Bring your hands right back up to where we started. Raise it up, palms together. And then exhale, coming down to the side. Beautiful. And then now we're going to go into Surya Namaskara B. We're going to bend the knees. Now we're going to raise the hands up. Good. And then we're going to fold down and take it to the shins. Then we're going to look up, inhale. We're going to step the left feet back, the right feet forward, create a lunge and hands up. And then we're going to take that back to the front, step the left and move the right back. And then create the hands again to come up and lunge all the way that you can. And then bring the right feet back and come back to the center. Move your body to fold down for any residual tension. Sit back into bending your knees like a chair. Raise your hands up. And then just stand straight to release the knee joints to relax. We're going to repeat that 2 more times so you can get to know it. Inhale, bend your knees, make a chair. Exhale, fold yourself down, hold your ankles, your shins, your calves. Inhale, look up for a half midline lift. Exhale, move your left foot back, keep your right knee at 90, raise your arms and see if you can look at the very top of your fingertips. Exhale, you're going to take your left foot bring it back to the front. Take your right step back and lunge the left knee. Raise your arms, stretch the rib cage, all 12 of them, and lift up. And then exhale, take your right foot back to where you started and just melt down, fold down, surrender. Inhale, bring your knees to chair. Raise your hands, look up, palms together or arms open. And now just standing straight. We're putting bone density, bone strength. Last one, bend your knees, raise your arms, be happy to be here. Exhale, take your hands down to fold. Inhale, lift up your spine, enjoy the length. Exhale, step your left feet back, lunge your right knee, open up your hips, raise your heart, and receive, palms up. Exhale, take your left steps in and your right steps all the way back, parallel your heel to heel if possible, 90 degrees on the left knee. Raise your hands, lift your heart, look up. And then take your right side and move it towards the center and ragdoll again. Hold and fold. Bend your knees like a chair. Raise your arms, that's the last set. Look up. And then just stand straight. You did it. The body is producing fire. Beautiful. Now, open to your right and point your toes. Okay. And we're moving to triangle. Yes. And then taking your triangle down with you. And then gazing up. Beautiful. If you need to use a block, you can place a block behind your feet. Hold the block. And again, raise up. 1, feel the heat, that's good for you. 2, enjoy the sweat, it's your cleansing. 3, keep your heart open. 4, and 5. We're going to come up like wings, beautiful. And we're going to shift over to the other side. Option to just place your hands where your shins drop. And your hands drop on top of your shins, or again, you could take the block and place it behind the foot for your safety, and again, deep stretch. 1, 2, keep your gaze up or neck at neutral position. 3, 4, 5, beautiful. We're going to inhale this and come back up to the top with your arms like wings. And this time, bend your right knee and take it to a side angle pose. So your hands can stay remaining open, or you can go ahead and take it on top of your thighs and deep stretch and remain here for your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Inhale, coming back up. Go ahead and take it to your left side. You're going to either just lunge your left knee to 90. And if you're ready, go ahead and place your hands on top. Swing your arms over. And again, deep stretch. 1, 2, we're side angle pose. 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and come back to the right side this time, and we're going to drop 2 hands on the floor and drop the back knee down. Yep, and we're going to press the right thighs forward. And then some of you can twist on the right side of the thighs and just create a spinal twist here that looks like that. If you want to move to the next level, you can tiptoe your toes and rise off the floor a little bit, or you can even press your back heel down and again allow the twist. Getting stronger, beautiful. Come over to the top and do the same thing on the left side. You're going to drop down your knees, your foot, and again you're going to press your thighs forward on your left side. Then you're going to begin to bring your right hand over to twist, and remain here if this is where you are today. If you think you can teeter-totter your toes up and tiptoe off the ground, the knees, or drop the heel on the back foot down and just stay at twist. And we're good. Awesome. Come on back like wings and return back to the top of the mat to release any tension. Good job. Now we're going to open to the right. Place your hands to your waist. Inhale, lift your chest up. And we're going to go ahead and exhale, hinging forward. Place both of your palms equal distance apart and melt your head down to the best you can. Some of you might have a block and you might want to put it there in the front, and maybe you could just rest your head on the block. The block can graduate you to different levels as you flip the blocks in different sizes, or even go to the flat part here, okay? There's many ways to grow the spine, the psoas, the sacrum, the lower back. Remain here, 1. Some of you don't need the block, and you can just take the crown of the head down. 2, oh, it's possible. 3, 4, 5. We're going to go slowly coming up. If you have to bend your knees, you should. Bring your hands to your waist and then come up carefully. Open your hands like wings. And then your hands to your waist. Chest lifted. And then melt down again, holding your head. Bowing your head down. 3, 4, 5. 1 breath all the way up. Beautiful. Exhale. Open your arms like wings. Interlace your hands behind your back. Lift your sternum, look up. And then exhale. Again, melt down and just be happy here. 1. Some of you can take your head on the block, or again, walking yourself down. 2. Others can move their elbows a little bit more further. 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Careful coming up. Inhale, your entire spine goes all the way up. Beautiful. Exhale there. Bring your hands to your waist and take a mid-half fold here. Grab your shins or grip both of your toes and look up. Box your arms and just ragdoll the head to fold straight down onto the crown or towards the mat. 1. If you're just hanging, stay there, enjoy. If you're on the floor, 2. If you have a block, 3, just staying there. 4, 5, beautiful. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, both of your hands to your waist. Inhale, come all the way up. And we're going to take a relaxation pose to stand back to the top of the mat to rearrange and reset the body. Good. Bring your hands behind your back, and we're going to reverse that into prayer. So sometimes it looks like that as you move your hands to your back. Or you can just hold elbow to elbow and just grab. Whichever works for you, pivot over to the right. And extend your right foot about 3.5 to 4 feet. Dive forward, aiming for your right thighs, your chest center, your hips steady. Bow your head to your right extended leg. 1, Purvottanasana. 2, Parshvattanasana. Yep. And 3. Go ahead and come up and take it to the other side. And then again, lengthen your standing pyramid pose and go ahead and dive forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Inhale, coming all the way up. And stand back to the top of the mat for Samashiti and relax your hands. If you have a wall and you'd like to use the wall, this is the time for standing balance. Place your left hand on your waist. And you're either going to catch your right knee, yep, or you're going to catch your right toe, and you're going to extend as best as you can. 1, you're just going to remain steady here. Bow your head down a little bit. 2, relax. 3, push your heels away, stretch. 4, keep strong feet on the ground on the left side. 5, some of you are going to bend your knees as you're opening here. Others are going to stretch away and then gaze to your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You start making your way back to the front. Again, place both of your hands to your waist and hold it. 1, you can do this. 2, you can do it. 3, 4, so good. 5, beautiful. Bring it down. It burns. Left side, hold your right waist. Catch your right knee for modification. Or catch your right toe. And you have an option to stay here the whole time. You have an option to grow and deepen your practice. Whatever works for you, you also have an option to hold the wall. 1, stay strong. 2, relax your chin down. Look to your nose. 3, just stay gripped. 4, don't lose it. 5, we're going to open to the opposite direction as you turn, trying to gaze to the right shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, so good. 5, come on back to the center, see if you remain balanced. Both hands to your waist, you can do it. 1, don't you quit. 2, you can do this. 3, this is not the hardest thing in life. 4, 5, beautiful, so balanced mind. That's a story of a balanced mind. Bring your right feet to the lower tree, baby tree. Never on the knee, that's the rule. And or bring it up to the big tree. Inside the heels meet the perineum. The reproductive, the toes are gripping the skin, hands to your heart, let's stand in steadiness. Try to find your drishti, your gaze. Don't get distracted with the wobbling of the body. Find control of your awareness to stay steady. 1, it's in you, it's already there. 2, now let's open the hands like wings and stay strong. Don't get blown by the wind. 3, like I said, your roots are grounded. You're steadier than you think. Bring your hands up to the sky. Your mind now is even stronger than your body. 4, and let's go to your spirit. Bring your hands back to your heart. You find joy through all things. And take your hands to your waist. And this time, point your toe right to the front. Point your toes to the side. Point your toes to the back and lean a little bit forward. And that's for the Achilles tendon, and the heel gives another good circulation for the blood to flow, producing less problems, less arthritic, and less blood clots. Let's take it to the left side, and also promotes good energy to your mood, your personality, your character. Low tree or big tree, whichever works with you. Place your hands to your heart. Find your groundingness. Remember to stay centered. Once you think you're ready, challenge yourself to the next level. There are storms in life, so open your wings. Remain calm. Don't get blown again by the heavy currents of the waves or the winds or any storms that arrive in your lives. Bring your hands over your head. Your mind is a gift. It's strong, it's healthy, it's empowering. It's beautiful. Bring your hands back to your heart. We all have a soul, a spirit, a passion, a calling, a purpose. And then bring your hands to your waist. And now we can point your toes forward. And put it all together in strength. Left. Sway it back, lean forward. We're doing good. And then release. Yay, we made it. We're coming to the floor. Beautiful job. Come back to the top of your mat. You should be sweating. That's good. Inhale, hands up. The body needs heat to purify the toxins out of the body. Exhale, fold down. Movement is a necessity, not an option. Inhale, look up. Exhale, we're going to take our first push-up. So we're going to crawl ourselves to the most safest possible and come to all fours. And we're going to slowly separate our hands about mat distance apart or shoulder distance apart. Drop down to your belly for a moment and press. Move your hands to the front of the room. Push your chest off the floor. If that's not possible, stay here. Open your vertebrae, your lower back. Keep your forearm down on the ground. If you think you have another set of energy left in you, push up your rib cage. Send your fingers wider to open. Get yourself a bit higher off the floor. And then release back down and draw your nose or your left ear to just rest for a moment on the floor. Go ahead and reverse your right palms to your side body. Go ahead and reverse the left palm to the side body. We're going to pick up one leg off the floor looking to the center. Right foot off the floor. Now take your chin and face off the floor and lift up. Get your shoulders off the floor. Tuck your toes pointing up. 1, 2, hold, 3, stretch, 4, don't get cramped, 5, and release. Rest the right ear down for a moment. Breathe in and out. Beautiful. We're going to take the left foot now off the floor. Go back to look to the center. Press your palms down. Don't let it lift off from the mat. Take your toes and stretch. Lift up the shoulders, the chest, the stomach can stay on the floor. The pubis and the pelvis stays on the floor. Just the thighs off. Chest up. Shoulders off. Face off. 3, 4. Woo! Good job. Relax. Relax the head down. Very nice. Now we're going to take both legs and you want to change your hands to about your rib cage here, or you can even move it more back. You're just going to keep your nose down on the floor, your tempo. You just want to lift up the thighs. Leave your head on the floor this time. 1. Pick up on your legs. 2. Squeeze your glutes. 3. You're toning the muscles of the whole big muscles of the body. 4. Quadriceps, hamstrings, gluteus maximus. 5. Beautiful job. Let's go ahead and press up. And again, relax here. We're going to start sitting. We made it. We're going to move and roll to our left side. And then bring the knees. And then we're just going to come back to our seated. Very, very good job, everyone. Come and find your sit. Yeah, your sits bones, relaxing. Your breath returning. Your heels and your feet together, your thighs together, your shoulders rolled back, your hands pressing the floor. If you have a towel or a strap, this is the time to bring it out. We're going to take our first forward fold. We're going to go ahead and put it around the foot of the feet. And we're going to stretch ourselves forward. Drop the elbow if you have to and bend forward as best as you can. If you can lift the elbows off the floor as you're already melting down forward, wonderful. 1. If you don't need the towel and you can reach around your foot, 2, even better, pull the heels in to lock the hips. 3, keep yourself forward. 4, you should be breathing heat like dragon breath, ocean breath. 5. Beautiful. Inhale yourselves to look up. Exhale, we're going to shift from the hands being in the front to the hands being in the back. You're going to open your knees apart. We're going to create a upward facing tabletop, upward facing sun. Raise your bum, your thighs, your belly off the ground, and now head back. 1, 2, keep moving. You want heat, you want to sweat. 3, 4, every sweat takes metals and chemicals away from the body in illness and conditions. 5, beautiful. Come to seated, relax the spine, and stay with a long leg out. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and face you so that you can see me now. We're going to take our first right foot and set it on top of the left. If you have some knee problems or knee injury, you could take anything, a blanket, a pillow, and you could even double it, and you could just set your knee on it if that's not possible, okay? And then you move your hands to the back of your kidneys and you just fold, and you're happy here. If you think you can reach your feet, yes, then you'll fold and you'll bind. Keep breathing. If you don't need the towel or the block, your knees will surrender, your bind will come, your body will contour to the shape that it wants to be in for today. 1. Surrender your mind. 2, don't get distracted. Keep breathing. 3, don't let your mind wander too far. 4, it's just a practice. 5, inhale, look up. And then exhale, release the right leg and enjoy how good your knees are, your hips are as they begin to get deeper in the fold. Same thing, if there's an injury, place the block under the hovering knee. Bring your left hand to your back or your kidneys, or find your toes or your feet. Reach out with your right hand, twist, deep fold, enjoy the long leg. Remember, pull your heel on the right side into the hips. Feel the back of the right leg flushing down on the earth. 1, you want to extend that right leg so that you can promote good toning, circulation to that right side. 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Inhale, look up. Exhale, sit yourself back. Now, instead of putting it on the top, we're going to take it and rotate the knee to the side. And now, if you have knee injury, it's going to be open this much apart. If there's no problems with your knee, you draw it closer, and your top of the feet will come down even flatter, okay? If there's a problem, you can open it like this and open the feet out as well. Yep. For now, do what you can, what works for you, and let's fold and stretch over with a towel or strap again, and reach and fold. Stay centered. 1, if you're wobbling to one side, use your stomach muscles to keep you centered. 2, keep folding, you're doing amazing. Good. 3, keep folding, you're doing amazing. 4, 5. Now take a peek up and sit back first. Pivot to one side so you can release the right knee and rotate to the other side. And again, there you go. So again, you want to move your knees away from the other knee if there's an injury, or tuck it in if you're okay with that. Lean and pull your stomach, your navel in, get your towel, your strap, whatever it takes to make you fold. Do your best to give some more effort to yourself and deeply relax. 1, 2, feel your hamstrings opening on the right leg again as your left is folded. 3, get your shoulders to lengthen out, muscle toning. 4, we don't want the muscles to be flaccid. 5, we want some vitality in them. Look up, inhale. Exhale, release. So good. Let it go. And now let's take the right foot inside the perineum. That means flush the heel into the perineum. Your toes into the skin of the thighs. Take another deep twist to the left and reach. Let your breastplate one day kiss your thighs. If not possible today, no worries. This is a lifetime practice. Relax your head down. 1. 2, keep breathing. That's what's producing your heat. And that's what's opening the scar tissues, the tensions, the illness, the conditions to release off from the body. 4, so you must breathe. 5. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Switch your left leg into the inner thighs of your right. So again, really flushing that left foot inside. Yep. And then when you're ready, twist a little bit and get yourself to fold how best and how possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Don't be in a hurry. Lift up and stretch a bit more as you're rising up, and then let it go. Nice job. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and take the right knee to the chest this time. So you want to go ahead and bring that over. You want to take your right arm and wrap it around, and then find a way to come a little bit just below the kneecap. Move your left hand to see if you can find a bind in the back. And once you're there, relax your nose down. And this is now for the abdominal muscles. This is now for the heart, the blood sugar, the cholesterol, the heart problems, the obesity, everything. This helps the kidney. If you can't bind, you take a towel or a strap and you carry it with your right hand and you pull it with your left hand in the back. You hug your knees in to your under armpit here, to your axilla. 1, 2, remain steady. 3, hold everything in lock, in place. 4, 5, don't let it go too fast, look up. Exhale, breathe with it, and roll your shoulders back to where it needs to be. Take yourself to the left side. So again, your left knee is about close to your cheeks. Yep. Swing your stomach in the center and then bring the back of the triceps up. And then find your bind in the back. Once you're there, activate your right leg. Pull your navel back and take a deep rest on your knee, towards your knee, fold down. 1. This is great for people with tired shoulders, achy shoulders, overwork rotators, sports athletes. 4, great for paddlers. This is very important to keep the shoulders in line with the sockets and the hinges. And 5, canoe paddlers. Everybody look up. And exhale, amazing for surfers, especially threading those waters. Yeah, beautiful. Now we're going to do the spinal twist. We're going to let the left leg come back out and bring the right knee back to the chest. Push the right knee. And then create the knee back to 90 and allow yourself to press and twist. If this is okay for you, you can go deeper. Sit forward, bring your right hand behind your waist, and maybe you could start to sit and grab for another bind. 1, 2, if that's not possible, you just be happy here. 3, yes, and you just press the floor in the back. 4, and 5, so good, release, and now take it to the other side. Just switch. And then this time it's your left knee, moving with your right arm. Sit up tall, Send your knee to 90. There it is. Hold it. Breathing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. Very, very good. Let it all go. Now we're going to take our sits bone balance. Go ahead and sit with your 2 knees and curl your back for a moment and give yourself a big hug around your spine. Relax your head to your knees. Now hold you outside of your mat. We're going to prepare to lift the feet to boat pose, Navasana, and shift your tailbone just slightly back. Tuck your knees to your chest. Maybe you're here. Maybe you could stretch. Maybe you need to hold underneath. That's okay. Whatever works for you. Some of you, maybe you're here. You don't need to hold and stay here. Once you're finished with 5 breathing, cross your shins. Take your hands to the outside. Lift your tailbone off the floor. And then sit down again for the next 2 sets. Stretch away. 1, sit up. 2, 3, stretch your legs. 4, 5, cross your shins in front of you. Press the floor. Lift your tailbone off the ground and sit down, making your biceps, triceps work with your abs and your lower back. Again, stretch away. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cross your shins. Again, press the floor. Lift, 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 and release. Beautiful job. We're going to come down and lay down on our lower back and bring our hands to grab our ankle and stay here for a moment. Bridge pose. We're going to lift up the pelvis 2, roll the shoulder blades underneath and hold it. 1, stay here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to come down. We're going to do that 2 more times. 3, raising it all the way up. 4, 5. Come down. 1 more set, your 3rd one. Raise it all the way up. 1, 2, interlace your hands underneath your glutes. 3, if you can't hold your ankle, you can also hold the end of the mats outside. 4, squeeze your tailbone, squeeze your glutes. 5, and relax. Beautiful job. Stretch out your leg for long, flat body. This is a prep for shoulder stand, so we stay here for a moment and just become flat. Good. If you're in the time of your month, you just remain here. Just enjoy this place for a few moments. If you're okay, if you don't have any conditions to worry about your lower back, go ahead and take your right foot and left foot up to straight, 90. And you want to press your lower back on the floor and hold the outside of the mat if you can't balance. The rest of you, if you can lift and roll a little bit of your tailbone and your glutes off the floor and hold your back. You're at full shoulder stance. That means you're on the shoulder, not on the neck. 1, stretch the leg. 2, you don't have to be here. You can always come down and just enjoy being at the 90. 3, hold the mat, steady. 4, that's it. 5. Now you're going to rock and roll back and forth, trying to just back and forth. Separate your feet, you're like being a child. Bend your knees, you're rock and rolling off the floor, hold the outside of the mat. See if you can use that to pivot you up. Again, 1 more time, rock and roll. Last one, be happy, play with it. And now relax the vertebrae. Grab the outside of the feet to happy baby. Crunch it down to your hip flexors. Put the feet kiss together. Squeeze it in towards your chest. Feel your ischium, your iliac crest, your hip again, opening inside. And then you're going to slowly keep your soles of your feet kissing together. Drop your knees down. It might feel uncomfortable to a butterfly laying down pose. Raise your hands over your head. Stretch them. Keeping the feet kissing together. It's opening like a butterfly. Like a wing of a butterfly. Stretch and breathe. Again. Beautiful restorative. Relax your elbows on the ground or elbow to elbow, just holding them over your head. You might feel some tension arriving around the lower side of your body, the hips, the SI joints. Yes, you could bring your knees up a little bit if that's too much weight for you to bear and energy, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and hug the knees to the chest and just rock side to side. Just rock it side to side. Beautiful. Massaging the spine and the obliques side to side. Awesome. Good. And now we're going to come and roll to our fetal side to the right. And then we're going to slowly rise up to the top. Beautiful. And then we're going to come back to where we started on our sitting. Yay, we did it. Let's go ahead and come back to any way that you'd like to sit today. And we'll come back to breathing our full breath. Some of you are in lotus, some of you are just in your sits bones. Yeah. Bring your hands over to your back. Hold your elbow to elbow and take your head to bow forward. And relax here. Breath 1. Keep breathing 2. 3. 4. 5. Beautiful. We're just going to come up slowly. And we're going to place both of our hands on top of our thighs and then just enjoy this breathing moment. Again, inhale. Exhale. We start and return back to where we are. 2. In a place where we're safe, we're grounded. 3. 4. 5. 6. We're just breathing. 7. 8. We're going to relax everything. We're just going to place the right hand on top of the nostril. We're going to close the right side of the nose with your thumb. And we're going to inhale. We're going to exhale through the left. We're going to close the left nostril. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the right. Close the right nostril, inhale. Exhale out. Close the left nostril, inhale. Exhale out. Close the right nostril, inhale. Exhale out. Your very last one, close the left nostril, inhale. Exhale out. Relax your hands on top of your knees for gratitude for sealing the practice, making it today. I'm going to leave this video so that you can repeat it throughout the week. It'll be posted today. You can share it with your family, your friends. You can arrive to it any time that you need it throughout the week. Remember to make time for yourself. Remember that every day we transform. Our body changes, our mind, our spirit, our energy. We must learn to dedicate some time for ourselves, for self-care, for awareness, for mindfulness. And we'll come to heart center with our hands before we lay down in Shavasana. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Thank you for celebrating your practice. Namaste. Let's turn the body in a different direction, and you're just going to spread your feet away from each other, and in that way you can create your whole practice to be balanced. Rest your arms open, palms facing up. If you have a blanket or a towel you would like to drape over your eyes, to just rest, enjoy, and be present here to find relaxation. No thinking, no planning your day, just Shavasana. Remain steady and still. Free the mind, free the heart, free the spirit.